Are you homeschooling your preschooler this year or thinking about it? Let's chat about the resources I'm using to homeschool my preschooler this year. Welcome back to Curriculum Week. If you missed the other videos, I've already covered our morning basket for the year, history picks for the year, and science picks for the year. I wasn't sure if I was gonna formally homeschool my preschooler this year. She's 3, turning 4 in November. She is interested in being part of the group, so I am joyfully inviting her to the table. And how I'm doing that is just having a feast for her to do if she chooses, and then not do if she doesn't want to. If she wants to go play, she can go play. But I've found some really cool resources that I thought I would share with you. I have kind of a hodgepodge of resources that I'm using for my preschooler. The first thing that we are using is Purposeful Preschool, which is from the Waldock Way. And if you followed me for long, you know I really like her stuff. And so when I realized she had a preschool curriculum, I was like, yes, I want to try that. And it's a little different because it's not like one book, right? It's more like resources. I'm just going to show some of them to you. It's more like you pick and choose what you're going to print out. So she has like do a dot pages. She has letter of the week stuff. So we're going to be doing letter of the week. She has a lot of pretend play printables that you can print out and laminate. She has these fun shape pages. What I plan to do with this is I have just this folder here and I printed out, these are all my do a dot pages. So I printed them out and then I keep them with our do a dot markers and I just offer 1 or 2 pages to her at a time and rotate through the do a dot activities along with other things. In addition to that, she has like I said, a letter of the week that we'll be utilizing. And that is like, we've only done A for alligator. And so I put the letter A page in a tray and just let her paint it green for alligator. And then I cut out the pieces for her because she's not quite there yet. But if you have a slightly older child or with a little bit stronger fine motor skills, they could cut it out themselves. And then she just glued the pieces on however she saw fit. And we're going to be making an alphabet wall for her with her letter of the week letters. So that is Purposeful Preschool from the Waldock Way. I did get Doodles and Pre-Writing Part 1 from The Good and the Beautiful. I chose to buy the PDF because you may notice this is on the opposite side. She's a lefty, and so I thought it would be helpful just to print it opposite. I did kind of print these, maybe not in the right order. I think I put it together not in the right order, but I don't think it really matters. So she's just going through. She did start this a little bit. And just stuff that they can go through and trace or color. So it's just a way to invite her to the table so that she can be with the big kids, right? I don't care if she traces these perfectly. It's just about the experience and I just want to keep it fun. I'm not going to be like, you must do this because she's not there. She's not there yet. So we'll be doing this. I did also make her a little morning menu. I got all of these printables off of Canva. So I was able to just edit this and put her name, Samantha. She loves dinosaurs. We did some weather stuff and some feelings, some more tracing, and then matching colors. I didn't even fill this whole menu up. It's just a feast for her to have access to when she wants to do school with us and wants to feel like a big kid. Last like book worky thing we're doing this year is Before 5 in a Row. I bought this secondhand on Facebook, so it's like their older version. But if you're familiar with 5 in a Row, 5 in a Row is like you read one picture book and you read it 5 days in a row and there's different activities that are like English, math, science, social studies. They're all kind of built into it. Before 5 in a Row is much more gentle than that, but it's really a really great resource. So like Blueberries for Sal, you read through the book. You don't have to read it 5 times. And then it's got like a Bible section if you want that, math, counting blueberries, obviously, maybe make some blueberry muffins. It's got very light history, talks about 2 stories in 1, science. So it's just a really good way for her and I to snuggle up on the couch and be a little more intentional. We read lots of books, but this is just adding books to her collection, and hopefully some of them become favorites, and it's just a way for me to intentionally spend time with her. The last thing that we are doing for preschool is I've actually set up a preschool cabinet with some resources that I purchased recently and then some resources that I already had from when my other kids were younger. And so I've just added those in, and what I'm doing is cycling through them. So every day I'll pick a different thing, and whether it's a board game or it's like a little hands-on activity for her, lots of them are focused on fine motor skills, and just offering those to her, but they are in the cabinet, so she can't get them out herself. It's something that I intentionally bring out during school time to fill her bucket and also work on those preschool skills like counting, colors, things like that. Here are the preschool items I plan to rotate through: some preschool games, building blocks, math cubes, alphabet clip cards, foam, do-a-dot markers, puzzles, popsicle stick shape activities that I printed out and laminated. We have a pattern block set, alphabet bingo, and finally a geo board. So that's my plan for preschool. It's really simple. We probably won't even do it every day, but if you have any suggestions for me or questions, please let me know. Come back tomorrow for another day of Curriculum Week.